Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of Above It All, the show where I talk about the uprisings all across the globe as much as I can, with a slight focus on America because I just happen to live here. So in Kenosha, Wisconsin, this is what the police chief had to say about a 17-year-old vigilante working with the police. I covered this as well yesterday and earlier today. The 17-year-old was working with the cops. He was a Blue Lives Matter LARPer in another state and illegally brought firearms to Wisconsin to work with the police. And this is what the police chief has to say.
Persons were shot. Everybody involved was out after the curfew. I'm not going to make a great deal of that, but the point is the curfew's in place to protect. Had persons not been out involved in violation of that, perhaps the situation that unfolded would not have happened. So the last night, the 17-year-old individual from Antioch, Illinois, was involved in the use of firearms to resolve whatever conflict was in place. The result of it was 2 people are dead. Persons were shot.
So he's blaming not the cops that work for him, that were organizing and coordinating with the people out past the curfew. No. Those cops saying, hey bud, here's a water. That's fine. That's all great because, law and order for me, but not for thee. I guess maybe it should be the other way around. The point is, whenever something bad happens to them, it's law and order, law and order. But whenever they do anything bad to anyone else, it's, defense, property. Ooh, woohoo! Rioters and looters, rioters and looters. What are you going to do? There's rioters and looters. This is the problem. Kenosha has a racist, white supremacist militia member as police chief. And that there's going to be a lot of Ooh, I'm triggered! How do you know he's racist? You ever heard of context clues? I learned about context clues in 2nd grade. Maybe you should go back to school and figure things out. If someone has more to say, Jacob Blake had a knife. Ooh, he survived being tased 4 times. He was on PCP in front of his kids and was the Incredible Hulk. And oh my God, he's a criminal thug. And then when you have to say when 2 people get murdered, they were out past the curfew. Yeah, my cops were coordinating with them, giving them supplies, telling them where to go, but they were out past the curfew. And again, I made more videos about this. Go look at the previous 10 videos about and Above It All, 861 to 70, because I've been talking about this for the past 2 days. The cops coordinated with Kyle Rittenhouse and his vigilante Blue Lives Matter stupid squad, and as a result, 2 people are dead. Now, everyone was out past the curfew. Rioters and looters. Embarrassing. They act like we can't see what's going on. They act like this is the 1950s and they can just lie and there's no cell phone cameras. But guess what? We know what you're up to and we are not buying anything that you are selling. Absolutely despicable and disgusting.